In fact, an ex-wife of J.B. Danquah, Mabel Dove Danquah. Mabel Dove Danquah. I don't know why many people pronounce that word Dove. My English teacher taught me to pronounce it Dove. Mabel Dove Danquah. It's a dove tail, not a dove tail. There are doves flying all over the trees. They are not doves. My brother, my sister, Mabel Dove Danquah is the person we are talking about today. Her story is going to blow you away. She became one of the very first journalists. Remember the very first one, female journalist in the Gold Coast, today called Ghana. My brother, my sister, was Ikuya Asabia Ayisi. She was a mate to this wonderful woman called Mabel Dove Danquah. Mabel Dove Danquah was born in 1905 in Accra, the Gold Coast, now called Ghana. She was 5 years, my brother, my sister, into the 1900s, and 4 years older than Kwame Nkrumah. Mabel Dove Danquah. Born in 1905 in Accra. My brother, my sister, she was christened at birth Mabel Ellen Dove. She became a Danquah when she married J.B. Danquah, but her name, N-E-E, means your birth name before you pick up your husband's name, was Mabel Ellen Dove. She was born in Accra, the Gold Coast, now called Ghana. Her mother, my brother, my sister, was Eva Buckman, who was a powerful businesswoman in Osu. And her father was Franz Dove. Some people simply call him Francis, but he was Franz, F-R-A-N-S. This is the beautiful woman we're talking about today. Franz Dove was a lawyer from Sierra Leone, and he was the first president of the Gold Coast Bar. Have you heard of him before? My brother, my sister, at a very young age, she went to school at Annie Walsh Memorial School in Freetown, Sierra Leone. While at school in Freetown, she founded a cricket club. Mabel received further education in England at the Anglican Covenant. In fact, Anglican Convent, I beg your pardon, in Bury St. Edmunds. And then at St. Michael's College, there at Hellspeare, my brother, my sister. Then she took a secretarial course against the wishes of her father. The father wanted her to be a lawyer, but no, she wanted to do something else. She was sent back to Freetown because she decided not to do her father's wish. Then she participated in some local drama groups where she wrote a lot of fiction, plays, and some other such things as short stories. My brother, my sister, she found employment as a shorthand typist with Elder Dempster for 8 solid years. How many of us know Elder Dempster? He was a UK, in fact, Elder Dempster Lines. Elder Dempster Lines was a UK shipping company that traded from 1932 to the year 2000. My brother, my sister, she worked with this lines for 8 solid years, shipping line, before she was transferred to G.B. Oliphant. How many of us remember G.B. Oliphant? And then she worked as a manager with a trading company known as A.G. Leventis. These are old-time Gold Coast companies. I know G.B. Oliphant. I grew up to see G.B. Oliphant. Is it still there? Oh gosh. Then she took a course in journalism, where she was a mate to Kwame Nkrumah and also Equia Asabea Yisi, the first female journalist of Ghana. And over there, she and Kwame Nkrumah met. Kwame Nkrumah saw the power in women right there in the Gold Coast long before independence. So he quickly engaged her in newspaper business. She was writing for the Evening Times. But before then, she was already writing for the Times of West Africa. She went ahead to write for the African Morning Post and even the Nigerian Daily Times. And then finally the Accra Evening News. Then she also wrote for the Daily Graphic in 1952 before independence. Nkrumah was able to pull her close to join him right there in the CPP. And then there was the news of the UGCC, where Nkrumah came down and met such people as J.B. Danquah, in fact, and more. Then this pretty lady got married to J.B. Danquah. Got married to J.B. Danquah, my brother, my sister. But the marriage didn't last long. She joined Nkrumah in 1949 when he founded the CPP. And Nkrumah pushed her to become the Legislative Assembly member of the Ghana Rural Constituency. And when she won on the ticket of the CPP, she became the first woman MP in the whole of Africa. This is the woman we are talking about. First woman MP in Africa. My brother, my sister. My God. First African woman to be elected to an African Legislative Assembly. She still wrote. She wrote such novels as The Happenings of the Night, which she published in 1931, The Adventures of the Black Girl, In Her Search for Mr. Shaw. Such a long title. That was 3 years after the first novel. This was in 1934. She also wrote Anticipation, The Torn Veil, Payment, Invisible Scar, The Evidence of Passion. My brother, my sister, she wrote a lot. A lot. In 1933, before she joined the CPP, she married the politician, statesman, and historian J.B. Danquah, and they had a son called Vladimir. I don't know if Vladimir is still alive or not, but I will find out. However, in marriage, not everything was rosy. J.B. Danquah was mostly away during the period of 1934 and 1936. They had just been married for months, just a few months. He was in England serving as the secretary of the Gold Coast delegation. They divorced, my brother, my sister, in the mid-1940s. My brother, my sister, she went ahead to write many more books, satires, plays, and much more. She helped with the independence of this nation. She fought together with Kwame Nkrumah to bring independence to our country, Ghana. And those people who enjoy reading, you can see this book here, Selected Writings of a Pioneer West African Feminist, Mabel Dove. Today we remember this great black woman. She died, my brother, my sister, at the age of 78 or 79. In 1984, I was only 10 years young when she died. We don't know exactly when she was born, except that we know it was in 1905, and she died in 1984. Today, we remember this wonderful woman. She wrote under so many pen names or pseudonyms, such as Marjorie Mensah, Dama Dumas, Ebun Alakija, Akosua Jatwi. These were all her pen names. She was a true journalist. Today we remember this great black woman. we remember this powerful black woman. And we say, Mami, aye be papa. Unyaminko aye. Unyaminko. 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 In the burden of knowledge, I ask you, now that you know the story of Mabel Dove Danquah, what would you do? Be an any ole mini oba fe yanzu na kagane meza kayine ye papango boka ya nfifia ye nyanu kai na woba na ye webe den lele anjima singa be kunne lele anjima singa beri. The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here. Anumanu kona the lion is here. Zabu zabu, reigning by.